I'm gonna deck you. Magic has been revisiting a lot of older properties. Like Kamigawa is about to come back. They remastered certain sets. So I thought, let's revisit the silver medal. This is my 5th video. So this is, I think, number 30 something, episode something. The reason I'm revisiting is I put a few cards, more modern cards into it. The whole point of silver medal is almost everything is 2/2 whites, like 2 and 2 power and toughness, and it costs 2, just about everybody. And the whole point is destroying anything that's bigger, preventing damage and making them bigger. That might mess me up if I do that, but I mean, it'll keep the guys alive and hopefully in the game. It's very difficult to get I like decks like this or goblins or elves, because it's very difficult to get mana screwed. It's almost impossible. Like, you just really need 2 planes and a whole handful of cards and you're good, as long as nobody destroys one of the planes. So one of the first really nice ones from Midnight Hunt, the Dauntless Avenger. Now this is her flip. I'll show you what she starts out as in a second, but she does cost 3 instead of 2, but when one of your creatures dies, she flips. When she attacks, she can come in, attacking kind of like ninjutsu-y, with another creature from your grave, like a white knight or something like that, wham, that had died previous, or even better, like somebody with shadow. But her flip, the way she comes into play, is as a little peasant, bereaved survivor. And she flips if somebody dies. So you'll have somebody dead, and she brings them back, which is nice. You'll notice there'll be a few that are like that, like the Sigardian Savoir, who, when she comes into play, brings 2 cards that cost 2 or less back. I've heard actually there's a new format of playing where it's a much smaller, like everything has to cost maybe 3 or less, and I think maybe, I'm not even sure, you might have a smaller hand. So white is made for that now. The white weenie thing has been a thing for a long time, which is basically just small cards and then enchanting them, making them big and just overwhelming the opponent. There's the Near Heath Pilgrim with Soul Bond. Bond with another creature, and they both have lifelink. Now in this deck, I don't use lifelink at all, so I thought it was nice to at least throw that on like an old school shadow creature, or somebody that's, with flying or something that's going to get through. And then this could even be left out as a chump blocker or something to, it's nice to chump with lifelink, because, you gain some of that. You stop all the damage, gain a little bit back. One of the best of recent that I found was the Everdawn Champion. I mean, talking about chump, this is a great wall, preventing all combat damage. I mean, it puts a target like on her completely for being burnt or killed, but having somebody out that can stop all combat damage is pretty nice. You know, as long as they don't have trample, I mean, this is an absolutely excellent wall. And somebody you don't have to worry about when she's attacking if everybody else is getting through or has first strike or is hard to stop. And the last, which is absolutely perfect, destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater. When you have a deck like this, really most of the cards in it that aren't creatures are all about getting rid of things that are much bigger than it. Keeping the board, you know, clear, and then just getting through with your guys, you know, your little guys. I really like the I like the art there. I think it's perfect.